Hi, I'm Michelle de Guzman, and I like to educate people on how Medicare works. And this is the High Deductible Plan G Explained. The reason that I want to explain this is I get so many calls from my clients telling me that their Medicare supplement has just become unaffordable. And that's understandable. Your Medicare supplement's going up twice a year, once for your annual increase and once for your birthday. So it can go up pretty quickly. High deductible G plans also have the same terms. However, there is a much lower monthly premium. So when you're going up by 2%, it's a lot less that it goes up by. So let's kind of start from the basics. In your traditional Medicare Supplement Plan G, you are paying a monthly premium, plus you're paying your Part B deductible, and then you have no copays or deductibles. So the math looks like this. A monthly premium times 12 months plus the Part B deductible equals your total annual cost. On a high deductible Plan G, you have a much lower monthly premium. You pay the Part B deductible just like you would in your Plan G, but then Medicare comes in and pays 80% of your Part B costs, and you pay 20% until you've paid $2,800 out of pocket. So here's the math. Your monthly premium times 12 months plus $2,800, which would be like a catastrophic year, worst case scenario, which also already includes the $240 Part B deductible, would equal your annual cost. So let's talk about how that really looks. We're going to talk about Jane Smith. She's 75 years old. She lives in Orange County, California, and she lives in the city of Orange. Her zip code is 92705. The important information from here is that all Medicare supplements are based off your age and your zip code. So this information might be different for other people if it's a man, if it's a woman, if it's 75 or 85. So those things can be different. But in this example, she's 75 and she lives in the zip code 92705. On a traditional Plan G, she's making monthly premiums of $352. On a high deductible Plan G, her monthly premium would be $85, already a tremendous savings. Then, if we do the math, she's got $352 times 12 months plus $240, which is her Part B deductible. In 2024, her annual cost would be $4,464. If she was on a Plan G high deductible, she'd pay $85 times 12 months plus $280 for a maximum out of pocket, worst case scenario for the year, $3,820, which is a savings of $644 in a catastrophic year. It's also a huge savings before she ever sees a doctor. So in the traditional Plan G, before you ever see a doctor, you have $4,224, which is $352 times 12. On a high deductible Plan G, before you see a doctor, it's $1,020. That's a $3,204 difference. So, what if Jane only sees a doctor 8 times a year? Well, say she sees a doctor in January and she pays her $240 annual deductible. And then in February, she sees 2 doctors. So $480 times 80%, that's $384 that Medicare pays. Jane only pays $96. So see, 96 plus 85 is still less than 352. In March, April, and May, she sees no doctors, so she's still just paying $85 instead of $352 in each of those months. In June, July, and August, she sees 1 doctor in each month, so it's $48 each visit, $144 for each of those 3 months. September and October, no doctor's appointments, she pays $0. And then in November and December, she sees 1 doctor in each month, and it's $96 for those 2 months. So her total premiums for the 8 doctor visits plus her premiums plus her deductible is $1,596, as opposed to the $4,400 that she was paying if she was on a traditional Plan G. Now, you can look at the math and see exactly what she's paying each month. So in January, on her traditional, she pays $352 plus her deductible, right? $242. So she's paying over $500. In February, she's paying $352 as opposed to $85 plus $96, which is 85 and 96, 180 something dollars, right? In March, she pays $352 on the traditional or $85 on the non-traditional on the high deductible. In April, when she doesn't see any doctors, she's paying $352, but on this plan, she's only paying $85, and so on. So you get all the way down here, and you see the huge difference, even with her going to doctors. But most of us, we only see 1 or 2 doctors a year. So this is a great way to save on the monthly premium and spend it when you need it. So $4,464 on a traditional plan G. On a high deductible plan G, that's $1,596. So her annual savings in this example is $2,868. If you have questions about Medicare Supplement Plan G high deductible or regular ones, give me a call. I'd be happy to help. Thanks and have a great day.